top 25 suppliers of accommodation across 4,248 records accounted for $2.073 billion worth of purchase orders / payments. I guess the most frightening piece of information we gathered was that the top 25 suppliers to the Department of Children and now Justice accounted for, over the last almost decade, the top 25 suppliers of accommodation across 4,248 records accounted for $2.073 billion worth of purchase orders / payments. And, you know, the department has to have serious negotiation power with them. So I would say, and this is just my speak on it, when those contracts come up for renegotiation, the downward price pressure that you should be able to apply to those contracts should be immense. And we should see a drastic saving on those accommodation spots in the future, because we cannot see private interests continuing to profit from a state crisis. The state needs to be able to respond. And I think the City West purchase was the right thing to do, because it shows that the state is going to tackle this issue in the long run, and the speed at which applicants are being processed is accelerating. And I think, you know, 80% refusals, again, just on that point, like that shows there is an issue. Like
it wouldn't have been that in every year, just to say that, Deputy, but it is that.
At present, reflecting the high numbers. Yeah. So I will just say that that $2 billion figure across the top 25 suppliers is where the greatest amount of savings can be yielded for the department and for this country. Can
I just maybe get David to give an example, Deputy, because we have achieved quite a degree of savings this year. I think it's north of 50 million.
Yeah. Effectively taking your point, Deputy, we've introduced a rate card to negotiate exceptionally hard and give teams guidelines around how to do that.
When did you introduce that?
We introduced it at the start of the summer.
And say, for the last 2 or 3 years, David, were you in charge of the IPAS contracts?
Yes.
Okay.